Let's talk about the training routines and structure for a trained puppy from Wonderland that they are accustomed to. Our trained puppies are used to structure and boundaries, and how we implement boundaries and structure is they sleep in their crates and they go in their crates during the day several times in and out. It helps them decompress, it helps keep a structured routine, it helps them understand that they have boundaries inside a house instead of just doing willy-nilly whatever they want. All the free time is going to be earned with good puppy behavior, which you're going to implement through their training exercises, playtime outside, and keeping them mentally stimulated. So that way you have a nice, relaxed puppy inside the house instead of them having free range at your feet 24/7. Our puppies are used to eating in their crates. We have a very intense schedule for this, so that way they are accustomed to going in their crates. There's positivity, and they're never in there for any disciplinary action at all. Their crate is their home, it is their den. While me and the kids play with them, play with toys, we definitely keep a structured routine and utilize training to help them understand they're going to respect where they are and who is handling them. Our puppies are used to going into public locations either every week to every other week. And if there is any nervousness from these puppies, they are looking at you to guide the way instead of coddling them. You are to be a leader. You are taking my place as their backbone. If you don't show them leadership, they are going to fail. So a lot of times you see videos of me walking with these puppies. If there's any hesitation, I'm just pulling on their collar, moving them forward, and I don't allow their brains to backfire and allow the nervousness to take over. So they are in the heel position on my left side. They are not in front of me. They are 100% equal to me when we are walking. And they are not allowed to rush up and meet people. They have to sit or lay in the down position when people are asking questions or if they want to approach them. You'll notice me doing leash corrections at times, and it's either a light tap tap with a leash and collar. You can call them pop pops too, and you're going to say or heel. And a lot of times in these videos, you're going to see exactly how I do that. But again, I just have to point it out. They don't get to lead the way. Everything is very, very structured, especially in a public setting. Without this, your puppy is just going to elect to do whatever they want. And a lot of times without that discipline in place, your puppy's going to backfire in terms of they're going to call the shots on how they address people with minimal respect. These puppies are used to training. They're used to schedules. So when you take them away from these schedules and off of this routine, just like a person that is very OCD, these puppies are they have habits. And when you change up those habits, they can regress. So if you notice regression, go back to what we have them doing, and you're going to notice a huge success rate. Puppies go through another fear period around 6 to 7 months, depending on the puppy, sometimes as late as a year. And what you want to do is expose them to as much as possible, but you also need to keep up your structure inside and outside. Everybody gets so excited to bring home a puppy. It can be an 8-week-old puppy or a 7 to 10-month-old puppy. It doesn't matter. Your puppy's going to need to mentally decompress, and they are going to need structure to turn out to be really nice dogs. So in the daytime, even if you're home, your puppy needs to go to place, whether you're walking around or you're just watching a movie, or your puppy needs to go into their crate. Just because you're home doesn't mean your puppy should be out 24/7. They do need nap times, and it also means you are their leader by putting them in there. It is going to help that puppy respect you instead of thinking they have the upper hand and they get to do whatever they want. Yes, we love them. Yes, they are like children. But like children, they require leadership, and they are expecting you to supply that role and that guidance. So specifically, our trained puppies are used to working morning, and in the afternoon, I use their kibble. I do not use treats. You'll find a lot of information about this on our page. And they are, again, working morning and night. Half of their kibble is used for commands, very 5 to 10 minute, if that, quick sessions. I'm asking for 5 to 10 sits and down commands, a couple recalls on leash, depending on the level of training with each puppy. And then I'm rewarding after every command with a piece of kibble. And then I typically put them in their crates and let them finish out the rest of their kibble that has not been utilized. And with this, it's me putting them in and out. I'm showing them exactly what I want them to do. And they're also looking at me for that leadership role, which you are going to take over. If you're going to spend the money on a trained puppy, you might as well keep up with it and learn to the best of your capabilities on how we do things, right? So working them mentally is going to help exhaust them, keep them under control, and keep them from being a messy, haywire, mentally stimulated puppy 24/7. So keeping them on a routine as well, just like a toddler, you're going to want to put them in their crates or in place for nap time. They don't need to be at your feet 24/7. Now let's talk about potty training. So our puppies have access to going outside of their crates, outside of the house, wherever we are on the property. They are outside every 2 hours. I do not want accidents. I want to refrain from accidents. If I'm not home, that's a different story. Our puppies are more than capable to hold it 4 to 5 hours during the day, but if I go into town once a week, I'm gone for 2 to 3 hours at most. But during the day, with me being inside, outside, in the whelping house, in the outside kennel, wherever it is, I make sure all of our puppies have access to touching grass, going outside for 15 to 20 minutes for potty breaks every 2 hours. And that is to make sure there are no accidents, there is no regression, and I'm staying ahead of it because puppies are coming into a regression period and you need to make sure you jumpstart, stay ahead, and keep them on an intense schedule. Puppies thrive off of schedules, just like people. We talked about a fear period for puppies, staying ahead of the game, socializing them, keeping them on really good routines, and you're going to have a nice companion working dog, or you're going to have a started service dog with a really nice foundation for you to do whatever and have so many miles accomplished underneath their collar. But you have to put in the work to get there. If you want a dog that everybody compliments, putting in your basic foundation, your socializing, your obedience commands, your structure, and your discipline. But with that comes love, respect, and playtime. Our puppies are used to playing with children. Our puppies are used to playing with me. The puppies are used to playing with other dogs. You have to find a balance of your own to maintain that. By the time your puppy is 14 to 16 months, they can be out of a crate. They obviously don't have to have such an intense schedule. But if you layer this foundation and listen to how I coach things for your puppy specifically and everything I recommend, you are going to have a very nice dog that other people are very envious of. So if anybody needs anything, it cut off. So if somebody needs anything, feel free to reach out, ask questions. I just wanted to have this posted as a guide.